Sorry for that. This. Release.
Hi everyone, this is Venu. Thanks for your valuable time to joining the session. So today's topic is touch points that you can create with Synergita. And to introduce myself, I'm Venu as a product consultant and working as a part of Synergita performance management tool. And these are the housekeeping instructions. All phones are set to mute. If you have any questions, please start them in the chat window located beside the presentation panel. We have received several questions from the registrants, which will be answered by the speaker during the question and answer session. We will continue to collect more questions during the session as we receive and will try to answer them during today's session. If you do not receive answers to your questions today, you will certainly receive answers via email shortly. Thank you for your participation and enjoy the session. Before setting up the agenda of the today's session, so this is already we have covered one more section of the topic of touch points that you can create with Synergita. I just want to recall the topics we had in the session one. It's like employee engagement survey, confirmation cycle, birthday and anniversary reminders, and the last one's rewards and recognition. So in today's session two, we're going to see the below topics are goal settings, periodic reviews, check-ins, development activity, certifications of skill sets. Let me initially start with the first topic, goal setting. With Synergita, it is very easy to define performance expectations and set standards with respect to goals and competencies. that are critical to employees as well as organization success. These helps an employee to clearly understand his key responsibilities with respect to critical tasks and goals, which would enable him to easily align with the organization goals and objectives and fulfill his duties. And so you can easily define the goals based on your employee job descriptions and department. So if you see in the below screenshot in the slide number 1, so you can easily understand, you can give your own goal name and you can define the description of the goal and how you want to define the measure the goal. And if your employees are from the sales department, you can assign targets and due date to an employee. So based on that, employees can easily work on their targets in every quarter basis or 6 months once. They can keep on update their achievements within the system. And in the high level, you can see the progress of the goals. So how many goals are completed, how many of them are in the progress, and how many of them are in overdue. So these can be easily defined in the goal setting process. And if you look at it from the manager perspective, I have around like 10 to 15 members in a team. So I cannot do add or set goals manually one by one. So instead of that, we have the choose from library option here. So you can have all your goals as a goals depository. So your managers can easily pick the goals from the depository and assign to the respective team members. So these will help the goal setting process can be completed within couple of minutes. So it is very easy and user friendly process for the managers to set the goal for an employee. And if you have any questions with respect to goal setting, you can please type me your check in your questions in the chat window. So I'm happy to assist you here. So if you didn't have any questions, then let me move to the next topic and I will go through. I hope there is no questions from the first topic, goal setting. So let me move to the next topic, is smart goals, followed by the periodic reviews. As a part of check-ins and periodic reviews has added value to the system. The benefits of the process also includes enabling new approaches and current practices to be developed and enhanced within the organization. The review is based on principle of self-evaluation, manager feedback in order to get the best out of the process. Subject teams need to be explained about their strength as well as areas for enhancement. Periodic review also provides an opportunity for the team to think strategically about their progress and review longer term plans and objectives. So the below screenshots will give an example of how the periodic reviews can be easily conducted within Synergita. And also I will log in as in the demo environment and I will show you how it is exactly looks within Synergita. Just give me a minute. So here I'm going to log in as a manager, Ravi. So whenever manager wants to initiate a periodic reviews to their team members, want to have any discussion with respect to any of the process or performance, they can easily do it. So it's very simple. You need to go to performance and my team performance. There you can see all your team employees and easily you can initiate a plan for them. You can see the provide feedback and review plan. So there you can have the periodic reviews based on employee performance and you can set the different set of questions. So if you see the questions are what did you accomplish during the review period, what went well, and these questions are fully configurable. So based on employee performance or employee job description, so manager can easily set the questions and they can initiate it whenever they want to have the conversation with a team member. And it's very simple. It's about start and end plan. And if the manager wants to continue the conversations for a week or more than a week, they can have it. And when the manager feels want to end the plan and want to initiate a new any periodic reviews or check-ins, he or she can do it easily. Okay, and these conversations will be in a consecutive basis, so manager or an employee doesn't needs to wait for certain time duration to give a feedback for their performance, so they can have the regular and consecutive conversations for each and every questions or each and every goal. Uh, and do you have any questions here with respect to periodic reviews? If you have any questions, please type in the chat window, so I'm happy to assist you there. The productivity will help the organization to update their achievements in regular basis and achieve their targets ongoing basis. So check-ins is very simple within Synergita. You can initiate it whenever you want to do it from the manager perspective, and these conversations will be happen in a very consecutive and regular basis, and it overall it will benefits to the organization to improve the productivity, and it will improve the efficiency of employee performance too. And if you have any questions with respect to check-ins or periodic reviews, please type your questions in the chat window, so I'm happy to assist you there. I hope there is no questions with respect to periodic reviews and check-ins. So let me get into the next topic. The next topic is about the development activity. So development activity is very essential for each and every organizations. So while the improvements of skill set with respect to employee level, so automatically the productivity was also increased. So Synergita able to provide the development activity for their team members in your organization, and Synergita provides the training details of the users who have logged in. So easily with Synergita, you can recommend some good training programs for your employees to perform well in the upcoming days. So once you have conducted the performance evaluation and everything, so the managers can recommend some good training courses, so which can efficiently help their productivity improvements. Also, employee can also improve their skill set on basis. So automatically as day goes, the organization can easily achieve their corporate objective on time basis, and also employee will improve their skill set without any concern. So the below screenshots will give you a quick understanding about how the development activity will work with Synergita. So what I do is, so I will get into the product and I will showcase you how the development activity process works in Synergita. So now you can see the left hand side, the modules menus. So you can see the name is called development. And now I logged as a manager. So I have the access to manage the training programs for my team members also. And also I can see all my training courses, which is assigned by my skip level manager or a CEO or CEO of the company. So let me get into my trainings. So as an individual, I can see all my pending training courses which is assigned to me, and also I can easily see how many training courses I have already completed for now. And with respect to completion of training courses, I can see what is the training course name, how many hours I have clocked, and when I have attended, what is the score I have received in the attended training course, and external name, trainer name, and if you have any documents you can attach along with it. So these all basic informations easily can be captured within Synergita, and also your users, individuals can easily track the training hours within Synergita at any point of time. And these are the pending training courses, so I can see the due date here. So based on that, the employees or individuals can uh, uh, attend the training courses on time basis, and they can improve the skills to improve the productivity of the organization. And let me get into the my team training. So as a manager, I have the responsibility to manage all my team members training courses too. So in the high level, I can see how many pending courses for Varun and Ali, Asha. So these are the pending courses. I can see it in high level for my team members. And if you want to get into deep and see how many training courses are in pending and what other training courses is for Priyanka, so you can just click and you can see the detailed information about their development activities, and you can see the pending training courses here, and they have to yet to attend and they have to yet to complete it. So these are the details you can easily understand, and you can track it whenever you want it. So you doesn't need to contact your HR team to know the status or know the status of the pending training courses and attended training courses for your team members. So straight away from the manager perspective and individual perspective, they can easily see their own training courses and attended training courses. They can track their hours and everything from the single page. So if you have any questions with respect to development activity or training courses, so you can put your questions in the chat window. So I'm happy to assist you here. Okay, I hope there is no questions as for now. So let me get into the next topic. The next topic is about, just give me a minute. So the next topic is about the skill set. So let me give a short and sweet description about the skill set activity. So as days goes, you recommend some training courses to your employees to improve their skill set. So once they have attended the courses and once they have completed it, so they can came forward and they can update their skill sets in the profile page. So these happens, they are certified with the skill set and they can uh, added value added to their profile informations. So these will be well benefited to the individuals as well as the entire organization. If you look at it from the individual wise, so they gain the knowledge and they have the certification and they are eligible for the next level of promotions, or as a team leader, or they are capable to manage the team, so they can improve their skill set from that case. And if you look at it from the organization perspective, so organizations, based on the skill set improvements for the employee, organization can improve their productivity and they can achieve their corporate objective on time basis. And also, We can also keep an activity for the manager. So while keep on adding skill set from the employee side, so manager can easily approve the skill sets, so whether the employee has already updated or attend the training courses, or they have the certificates with their hand or not. So these kind of approval activity we can have it uh, for the employee. So let me get into the product and I will show you how it exactly looks like in Synergita. Okay. Just give me a minute. Let me open the login and I will show you. So meanwhile, if you have any questions with respect to any other topics, you can please ping me in chat window. Some I can answer you for the same. Hope you all can see the screen now. So now I'm getting into the profile management and you can see the skill set here. So I can keep on adding my skill set whenever I have completed the training courses, or I have certified with any other technical skills or any other communication skills. So I can keep on adding it, and these will help to value added to my profile informations. And also I can also give the access to the managers to review the skill set for the team members, and manager can do the final approval for the same. Okay. And if you have any questions with respect to the skill set updation, so please post your questions in the chat window. So I'm happy to assist you there. Okay, I have a question from one of our participants. So where we add training details to our team member. Very good question. So the training details can be added from the administration panel. So in your department, the HR would team have the administration access, so they can keep on updating their training courses details. Let me show you that also from the product perspective. Now let me log in as HR administration and I will show you how you can add your training details. You have to go to administration part and HR administration, and below that you can see an module called manage training courses. So here you can easily keep on adding more training courses for your entire organizations. So you can have the add button here. You can just create a given name of the training course and description, and which category you want to put it. That particular training course should be either it should be a technical skill or a communication or management skills. You can put on certain categories, and you can also map these training courses for certain business units too. So this training course is only for HR department, or should be only for finance and marketing department. So however you want it, you can easily define it and you can save it for now. And these will be replicated during the performance evaluation process. And also you can recommend training courses for your team members during the annual appraisal process or quarterly appraisal process, whenever you're doing the review process for your team members. So by the way, the development activity will work. So once you assigned or recommend such courses, automatically they can see all their pending courses and training courses in my training module. So here you can see the pending training courses and other training courses. So I hope I answered your questions. So do you have any other questions with respect to any of the topics, participants? Oh, most welcome. Thank you, Vidya. Thanks for your valuable question. Okay. So, moreover, we have covered the topics related to goal setting process, and followed by periodic reviews, check-ins, and other topic is development activity, the recommended training courses, and the last one is certifications and skill set. And so, the last one more time, if there is any questions, I'm happy to assist you here. All right then. So for now, there is no questions. So this is the conclusion. So if you have any questions at any moment, you can easily drop your request to support@synergita.com, and also the followed by. Oh, I have a question from Vidya. One second. Okay. The question is about can you please explain periodic reviews? Yeah, sure, of course. So let me get into the periodic reviews. So periodic reviews is a good module in the Synergita. You can conduct your regular conversations for your employees. So as a part of periodic review has added value to the system. The benefits of the process also include enabling new approaches and current practices to be developed and enhanced within the organization. So the review is based on principle of self-evaluation, managers feedback in order to get the best out of the process. Project subject teams needs to explain about their strength as well as areas for the enhancement. Periodic review also provides an opportunity for the team to think strategically about their progress and reviews longer term plans and objectives. So the screenshot give a quick example of periodic reviews, how it is looks in Synergita. So what I do is let me log into the system and I will show you the periodic review, how it is exactly works. So now I'm going to log in as a manager, Ravi. So here you can see the performance module and you can get into my team performance. So whenever the manager wants to initiate the periodic review for their team members, he or she can easily do it. So let me take it as an example of for the Ali Bakar, I need to do a review plan for the current month. So here you can see the provide feedback and review plan. And here you can see the set of questions. So if you see, these questions are fully configurable based on employee performance or employee job description. You can easily set it. So what did you accomplish during the review period? What went well? Any specific help required for the upcoming for the next review period? So this kind of question is fully configurable. So manager can easily define it and they can have the regular conversations for the different set of questions or different set of goals. So the manager or the employee doesn't needs to wait for certain time duration to have the or review the progress of the performance. So whenever you want to do it in a weekly basis or monthly basis, so manager can initiate it and they can have the regular and frequent conversation for the respective questions and respective goals. And if the manager wants to end the review plan and want to initiate the new plan, they can easily do it. So, and also if the manager wants to know how many review plans have been conducted for Ali Bakr, so here you can see the related feedback tab here. You can just click and you can see how many review plans is already Ali Bakr have gone through. So these informations can be easily captured in the single screen. So manager doesn't need to contact the HR team to get the details about the previous review plans. So the manager can easily handle and see all the details can be available in the single page. So, so Vidya, have you clear and have you understand how periodic review works? If you want any more information about it, please let me know. Okay, that's perfect, Vidya. Thank you. And participants, any other questions with respect to any other topics? So let me show the slides. So any other topics? Um, I hope everyone is very clear on all the questions. So let me conclude this session. So meanwhile, if you have any questions, please feel free to drop your request or drop an email to support@synergita.com at any point of time. And if you want to gain more knowledge about the product, how it is exactly works, so if you want to know more about periodic reviews or check-ins or goal setting process, you can easily use this URL, which is available in front of your screen. You can easily use it and you can gain your knowledge with respect to Synergita performance management software. And thank you so much for your valuable time, everyone, and have a good evening. Looking forward to the next sessions too. Thank you.